Looks like it could start pouring at any moment. Might even be in for a storm. Hello everyone, I'm your host Okami, and welcome back to another episode of Okami. Today, we are heading back to, what was it? Kamiki Village? Was it Kamiki Village? There's a sign up there. There's Hana Valley. Kamiki Village, that's right. We've done quite a bit of stuff, and it should be time for the festival. And that's where we're headed now, is back to the festival. So, not much else more to say or do, I think. Let's just head inside and see what there is to say. Supposedly it got darker out, and okay. That's what I call a full moon. Come to think of it. Doesn't the Kamiki Festival fall on a full moon this time of year? Oh no, they're gonna finish off all the sake if we don't hurry. Even your priorities are a bit skewed. Come on, Amy, get the lead out. That's not festival music. You guys okay? Hey, what's everyone doing in front of Susanoo's place? You come out here this instant, Susanoo. You have some explaining to do. How could you have drunk the sacred sake meant for Konohana? Oh man, really? Huh? Susanoo did what? You can come out, Susanoo. We're not mad at you. You must have had some reason to drink up all the 8 purification sake. Uh-oh, this is bad. Why would you drink all the 8 purification sake, Pops? I don't care if it's so special. I couldn't help myself. I just had to have a drink. Well, it wasn't any old sake, and this isn't any old festival. It's been exactly 100 years since Nagi and Shiranue's great victory. We've even been blessed by a glorious full moon. How could you have done such a despicable thing? Leave me alone, I don't care about Nagi and his fleabag friend. I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. There isn't a drop of 8 purification sake left? Susanoo was acting like a madman when he returned to the village. He drank all the sacred sake and then holed up in his house. All the sacred sake Kushi brewed is gone. Why do you have to go and do that? This is terrible. I mean, 8 purification sake is what saved the day in that legend. The timing couldn't be worse, with the return of Orochi and all. The dreaded Orochi. It's all my fault. I'm to blame for all your misfortunes. That's right, you fool. Do you realize what a fix we're in now without any sacred sake? It was I who committed that unspeakable act at the Moon Cave. It was I who brought Orochi back to life. I have brought utter destruction upon the world. Huh? What is that fool talking about? I was sick of hearing about how I'm a descendant of Nagi. I wanted to prove it was all a lie by removing the sword, Tsukuyomi. But the legend was true, and I've unleashed an unspeakable evil. And the curse consumed all of Nippon. This is madness! You removed the sacred sword that imprisoned the dreaded Orochi? I fled to the village out of fear. Then I blocked its entrance with a boulder and hid underground. After that I tried fleeing here and there. But the gods would not leave me be. Ever they stared down at me. They let it be known that I'd never be forgiven. At least, not until I slew the dreaded Orochi. I know that Tsukuyomi was removed, and the Moon Cave vanished. But if what Susanoo said is true, that would mean Orochi's rite of sacrifice. That's mildly terrifying. I'm sure it's friendly. On the eve of the full moon, the eight-headed serpent shall appear, and the accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden. It is exactly as the legend tells. If we don't offer the chosen maiden as a sacrifice, our entire village will be wiped off the face of the earth. Susanoo, you're no coward. If the gods tell you to fight, you're the only one who can. You can do it. After all, you saved me, didn't you? I know you can do it. I know you'll come. Wait, Kushi, you're not going to... Behold my thunder brew! Gesundheit? The great Nagi intoxicated Orochi and defeated him. My sake is my life. Surely it can intoxicate even Orochi. Hey, Kushi, wait! She's not gonna take on Orochi herself, is she? No, Kushi, wait! Well, that was not a welcome return. Is it possible to get inside Susanoo's house at all? What's wrong with you, Susanoo? Where's that Mr. Brave face of yours you always put on? Same scenes. For the most part. Is the sacrificial arrow the work of that legendary monster? Are we doomed to be devoured by that horrible thing? I'm begging you, come out and deliver us from this evil. You know, I slightly expected that something like this would happen in time, but not so soon. This feels like endgame material. It's definitely not because we haven't gone inside the city, but this feels like it shouldn't have come until much later. At least to me. Well, at least we can go exploring, I guess? Yeah. Maybe that'll get me enough. Yeah. Going up. Well, this is a dead end over here, right? Yes, it is. Maybe I'm not supposed to go up this way yet, but it's the first time I've had the actual opportunity and convenience for it. Hey, stray beat. Is there something in the water? Not that I can see. And nothing up here. Okay. Oh boy. I knew there would have to be something like this eventually, but not this early. Just not this early. Are we supposed to go confront him already? And is, like, that seems like it would be the end of the game. That'd have to be. Like, what would come after that? Maybe I'm just not giving this game enough credit. Hey, I want to talk to you two before I leave. Hayabusa, you saved my life. Is that why you were sitting there the whole time? Were you waiting to push me out of the way of that arrow? I had no idea. I've treated you so bad lately. I'm sorry, forgive me, Hayabusa. You'll be alright. Well, I guess really all we can do is move along. There really was a storm coming in. Hey, you alright? Don't try to stop me, Isun. Or you, Snowy. If Orochi's chosen victim runs away, disaster will befall Kamiki. But that's not why I'm doing this. What? There's too much suffering in the world. I'm going to use my sake to rid us of this evil menace. Are you crazy? We're talking about the dreaded Orochi here. That attitude's gonna get you killed. You really think you'd win with a little jug of sake? Yes, Isun. I guess I am crazy. But it's the only way. My sake is the only answer. I'm going, and I'll defeat that monster with my sake. What the heck was that? Not you too, Amy. Dang it, why are you getting all worked up? There's no hope of winning. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Alright. Sure. Actually, before we go in too far, I want to improve my equipment here. Let's equip the life beads into the sub-weapon. And whatever. Oh wait, that's the shield. Never mind. Oh boy. This is definitely not the end of the game, but it really feels like it. Unless I'd rather not think about it. Okay, where are we going? We're going down here. This is the direction. They really threw us into this mess, didn't they? Hey, what's going on? Kushi? What on earth are you doing? I heard a deafening peal of thunder from the village just now. Believe me, this is no night to be wandering about outside. Well, if we don't, we're all dead. We're going on an adventure to death. Also, this music is incredibly good. Every time I listen to, like, I get a chance to listen to the music in this game, it's so good. I want to get the soundtrack so much. Although, I feel that if I do get the soundtrack, I'm going to be spoiled on some things with some of the title tracks. I knew you'd come, Amaterasu. I take it you enjoyed your rendezvous with the sacrificial girl, eh? None of your business, you half-baked prophet. Hey, that's the serpent crystal he stole from us. He also knows how to use it, so it's for the best that he has it anyway. even though we don't know what his intentions are. Yeah, we probably couldn't pull that off ourselves. Oh, it just got destroyed or something? Why? Well, the moon cave is open. You played your part. Now leave the rest to me, Amaterasu. What makes you think you can do it? Oh, this is another earthquake that's going to open up the game doubly for us, right? Well, okay then. Feel free to come inside and play your part if you want. Get through the barrier if you can. Why you... What's the meaning of this? Meaning? Is it saying like a moth to a flame ring any bells? I mean, you went in on your own accord, no? Of course, only one other besides the victim is supposed to get in. I guess you really don't count, my little bouncing friend. Haha. Dang it! Looks like we've been set up again, Amy. But were you not planning to enter the cave anyway, Mashiri? It is time for you to shine, Amaterasu. Now, let me leave you with this little prophecy. Oh boy. Look, the moon, the moon, the moon came out. Pardon, Mashiri. That wasn't a very good one. You don't say! Audivore! Why do we even have you around? Bah. Guess we're stuck here. But we were planning on taking care of that Orochi anyway. Cut it out, Amy. It's no use. Let's go check out the place. Great! Moon Cave. I gotta say, Susanoo reminds me a lot of Groose from Skyward Sword. It's really, really cool. So is this gonna be a full dungeon or just an outright boss battle? Huh? Oh great. Stairways crumbled away. God or not, this is just too big a leap for you. We either have to find a way around, or we can go our way. You know, our way. It's so obvious. It's that saying of mine, leap before you think. I know it'll take a lot of guts to do that now. How about no? We'll just, you know, brush this thing up. Kind of fill in all of the everything here. Or we don't. Sure, why not? Whoa. That was quite a fall. What have we gotten ourselves into this time? Well, now that we're down here, I hope you can sniff out Kushi's whereabouts, Furball. Hold it right there, Fluffy. What do you think you're doing? What business do you have at the Moon Cave? Stronghold of our master, the Great Orochi. Over there. Oh, you! Never thought I would see your face here. I could spot you a mile away. But not when we have our backs turned, apparently. You fixing for a fight, you chumps? Well, we don't have time to mess around with bit players like you. But if you insist, then hurry up so I can cut you to shreds. Why, you're just a dumb old wolf. Huh? Yeah, look at that foolish mug. You gotta be the dumbest looking wolf I've ever seen. And to stray so far into a place like this, you're not too bright, are you, champ? I don't think Fluffy here is much of a threat. Let's not waste any more time here. Yeah. I wonder if Fluffy's just hungry. Oh, thank you. That's appreciated, I guess. So, are we not going to be able to get by? Boy, oh boy, do you look out of it, Mutt. Kind of feel sorry for you. Makes me want to feed you or something. Oh, thank you. At least we have our astral pouch full. Not that that's ever been an issue. No, from the moon cave to the calcified cavern. This is gonna be terrible, isn't it? Thunder Brew. Fragrant sake representing the culmination of Kushi's skill. Hey, isn't this that babe Kushi's sake? There's still some left, but I'm not sure it'll be enough to take care of Orochi. Well... Great! Thanks everyone for joining me today. Come back next time, and we'll see what happens. Take care. Was there anything back there that we wanted to get? Not that I can see. Are we floating down? No, we're floating back up. Okay. And we do not fall asleep. We do not have time for this. Oops!